What's up, guys? Matt right here, folks. Lions.com. Let's look at Thursday night football between the Titans and the Steelers. Of course, everything we do, absolutely free. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. Do appreciate it. And help us grow this channel. It's free. It's free. Everything we do is free. So go ahead, get in there and do that. Give us a thumbs up, then let us know in the comment section how you were going to play this game between the Titans on the road at the Steelers. We'll take this, go to the blended look. 2.5 or 3 in favor of the Steelers at home. 37 is the best you're going to get if you pull an under. 36.5 if you want an over on this one. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this game. We know it's Will Levis on the Titans side at quarterback, and then Kenny Pickett's going to go on the Steelers side of things. And I say that kind of like beaten up a little bit because Kenny Pickett got an injury so bad last week on his ribs where he was unable to complete the game, and yet somehow on a short week is a miracle healer and is coming back in the game, leaving this game really, really confusing to handicap for all of us out here. But Kenny Pickett's going to go. Rest of the injury report there for the Steelers. Minkah Fitzpatrick is out. Levi Wallace is questionable on the Tennessee side of things. Chris Hubbard is out. Tannehill, as we just mentioned, obviously is out since Will Levis is going. Roger McCreary is out. Mike Brown is out. And everybody else does not even have an injury designation. So everybody else will be going for the Titans. Guys, when we look at these two teams, it's a good run defense for Tennessee, bad pass defense. If you look at this Pittsburgh side of things, the defense is actually fairly okay across the board, though not elite as a Steeler defense as we have kind of seen in years past. One thing they are elite at, they blitz a ton and get home with those blitzes, and then also get home with the front four as well. They blitz at the 4th highest rate in the NFL. They get home at the 8th highest pressure rate, and that is something that we could maybe use in a handicap against a rookie making his second start in the NFL. If you look at that box score from Will Levis last week, it was just, there was a little bit of smoke and mirrors that was going on there. He was, he hit a bomb pass to DeAndre Hopkins that should have been called back for offensive pass interference. There was a completely blown coverage on DeAndre Hopkins as well. So a couple of those touchdown passes were made it, much easier than they are for most people here. And I'll go ahead and scroll down so you can kind of read some of the other analysis that we've put in here for this game. I like to come in here with a solid position for you guys, and I like to come in here with some player props. I like to come in here with all that. And really, you look at this and it's kind of like there's at least a little bit of a known commodity in Pittsburgh. We know that the defense is going to put some pressure on a rookie quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable. And will he kind of show some of those warts that rookie quarterbacks show? We know that as far as like skill position goes, it's still better on the Pittsburgh side than it is on the Tennessee side. You still have Deontay Johnson and George Pickens, and you still have, there are multiple options at least for Pittsburgh than there is on the Tennessee side. If you look, what we didn't see last week was Tennessee try to hide Will Levis with the run game, and that was mainly, I think, due to the fact that we had a really, really good Atlanta run defense. That's not necessarily the case over here on Pittsburgh. If you look, rush defense DVOA 14th, so a little bit better middle of the pack. Success rate 12th, so listen, still top 12. That's good. Rush defense EPA is 17th. So if we look, it's like it's good. It's a good run defense, but it's not elite. The Falcons have an elite run defense, and so maybe we see some more running here in this thing on a short week from Tennessee. I don't know what is going on with if we look, in Tennessee's run defense is good, but Pittsburgh has no run offense whatsoever. So they're not going to try to, I don't think we're going to see, repeatedly 1 yard in a cloud of dust from Najee Harris in this thing. And so, yeah, he'll still get some attempts. They'll be pretty poor attempts, and then they'll have to start to try to throw the ball, which is what everyone does against Tennessee, because you can't run against them, you can throw against them. Their pass defense is in the bottom 5 in the NFL in just about every single advanced statistic there is. The problem is Pittsburgh's pass offense is in the bottom 5 in just about every single statistical category that there is as well. Add in the fact that it seems like this quarterback in Kenny Pickett is going to be playing injured. It just leads me in a weird position here. if someone told me you had to play a side, I guess I would take the 2.5 on Pittsburgh, knowing that the defense is going to put Will Levis in some precarious positions, and maybe we get a couple of short fields or something like that, and maybe the defense just kind of propels them to an ugly, gross win. I think the real play here is under 37. I'm not jumping up and down about it. I'm not jumping up and down about this game at all. I don't have a single prop for this game because, again, if you look, the range of outcomes for what Will Levis can do on the Tennessee side is infinite, so it doesn't really hone me into any sort of anything from a prop standpoint for him. And then if you look over on the Pittsburgh side of things, again, they can't run the ball. They're not going to be able to run the ball against Tennessee, so you don't want any run props. Maybe some unders, but hey, who knows? Maybe they get up, or maybe they get up in this game and it's just a volume play on runs that just every now and then. I don't really want to go there. And then from a passing prop, you're like, well, Matt, they have to pass on the Titans. You just said it. Yeah, but it's Kenny Pickett. I mean, like, do we feel great about that? What if he's a rib injury? I mean, what if the dude takes a hit to the ribs and he's done for the day? It's like, just too many factors, too many unknowns for me. I don't want to get involved in the prop market. Like I said, I think what we're doing here is the 2.5 on Pittsburgh. If it's available, you don't love that, and I think you want the under. I've heard someone say, hey, what about a same-game teaser, taking Tennessee up to 8.5 and then taking the under? I don't see Pittsburgh winning at margin. I think it's within the range of possibilities that they win at margin if Will Levis is made to look like a rookie quarterback who's facing a ton of pressure. And so I think it is in the range of outcomes. I don't think it's likely, so I wouldn't hate it if you wanted to go that direction as well. But it's probably just the 2.5 for me if I want to play a side, and then more on the total on the under here, guys. I wish I had more for you this week. This is just a gross game with a whole bunch of question marks. We don't have to force bets into our account, and I don't want to sit here and be that dude who's coming to you with some garbage that is instance, it's stuff that I'm not even playing, right? I don't want, you're going to hear a bunch of guys today say, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, whatever. And those bets probably aren't even in their accounts. It's just, they're doing it and it's not genuine. Right. So, for me, the under will be in my account. I can tell you that. The 2.5 might be, and that's where I'm going to be playing this game. Guys, for more, maybe there's more insight out there. If so, here's this Discord channel up here, upper right-hand corner. It's absolutely free. Go in, play it, and get in there with the guys and see what they're saying about this game. Maybe they have a different take on it than I do. That also is absolutely free. Do appreciate the support, guys. Hit that subscribe button, and good luck on all your Thursday Night Football bets.